On February 6th, the 10th grade class from Everett High School visited the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum. The experience was incredibly eye-opening. It showed how much we take for granted in our lives today. We feel that everyone should experience this museum in their lifetime. One of the reasons is to learn about this horrible atrocity so we can be sure that nothing like this will ever occur again. We then asked students to reflect on their experience, and here's what they said.
The question that I can't get out of my head is, how did Hitler convince this many people to follow him?
After going to the museum, I thought differently about how privileged I am to have the life that I have.
Probably seeing the kids' drawings because, like I said, they were no different from us or from them, and they still got treated that way.
The thing that impacted me the most is just getting to see one of the survivors of the Holocaust. It's an amazing thing to see, and it'll probably stay with me for the rest of my life.
After reflecting upon our students' insights, we decided to research if anti-Semitism is still an issue today. While researching, we learned about the tragedy that occurred at the Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh. At the Tree of Life Synagogue, which is only an hour away from our town, we learned that 11 people lost their lives, including 97-year-old Rose Mallinger, who was a Holocaust survivor, due to an active shooter fueled by incomprehensible hate.
We begin this hour with the breaking news out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is where police SWAT teams have swarmed an area around the Tree of Life Synagogue. This is a temple where there were reports of an active shooter.
As many as 12 were shot. This is an area that is right in the heart of the Jewish community in Pittsburgh.
Although our 10th graders attend the Holocaust Museum, we found that a middle school teacher was having her students write postcards to the Tree of Life while discussing how they are against hatred and racism.
I think it's important for my students to learn about what happened at the Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh, because oftentimes when they learn about World War II, they think that anti-Semitism ended when the war did, but that's unfortunately not the case, and I wish it had ended then. So by learning about the Tree of Life Synagogue, I hope to teach my students that they should be protectors and defenders of our vulnerable communities, and one of those communities is the Jewish community in Pittsburgh.
Well, at the Holocaust Museum, we gained a great amount of insight from Holocaust survivors. Here are some of the important messages they left us with. We must remember and teach the younger generations about what we witnessed there. And another survivor's message was, we must stand up for the people, whether it be friend, neighbor, or foe, if we know a wrongdoing is occurring. We feel that we must educate others about the mindless hate still occurring in order to prevent further acts of hate. All in all, we are very grateful to have visited the museum. It was a life-changing experience.